Hey, Chef Des with BCEgg.com coming at you with another great tip. How do you make the perfect hard-boiled egg? Well, let me show you. It's really not that difficult. We're going to take, I don't know, I want half a dozen hard-boiled eggs. So we're going to take them, put them in a pot. These are cold from the refrigerator. And then we're just going to take cold water. This is important now. Start it with cold water. And you want to cover it. Make sure they're covered for sure, but at least I would say an inch over the eggs to make sure they're fully covered. Cold water, cold eggs. Once you have that, over to the stove top. And obviously we need to boil them because we're doing hard-boiled eggs, right? Let's put it on high and let's wait for these to get to a boil. Okay, we're getting there. We're not quite there yet. You want to make sure it's a full boil. Okay, full rolling boil. That's exactly what you want. And we're going to put a lid on it. And either shut off the heat or put it on low. If you have an induction cooktop, I want you to put it on low. If you have like a regular electric cooktop, then I want you to shut it off. Let's set our timer, 10 minutes. And we're going to leave that there with the lid on for a full 10 minutes. Now, if you have an induction cooktop, you put it on low because with an induction, it kills that heat instantly. There's no more heat transference on that burner. And you want to have a little bit for that 10 minutes. If you have an electric, old style coil cooktop, turn it off because the heat is going to retain in that electric coil for a long time. Even with your glass electric cooktops. Bang off the heat, it's going to maintain heat there for quite some time and you'll be fine. Again, 10 minutes and we'll see you back soon. Okay, timer's going off. There's our 10 minutes. Just going to take it to the sink. Now what I do is I just pour off some of that boiling water. Not all of it. Most of it, get it out there. We want to try and cool these down now as fast as possible. So cold water. I just want you to keep running that cold water, overflowing for at least a couple of minutes. Longer is better. What we're trying to do is we're trying to stop that cooking time. Okay, we want to make sure that the eggs don't get overcooked. You'll notice that when eggs get overcooked, there's that green ring that appears around the yolk. That happens because you've overcooked it and the sulfur in the egg white is reacting with the iron in the egg yolk. It's completely harmless if it does happen, but it doesn't look attractive. So let's try and avoid that by not overcooking our eggs. Cold water, rinsing them through until they're completely cooled down. Okay, that should be good. What I do is I just carefully drain most of the water. And then I just take them out so I don't break them, drain them into the sink. And we're just going to dry them off. Now I've done a quick video already on how to best peel a hard-boiled egg. There's some great tips and I'll link it in the comments below. But let's go ahead and see what one of these look like after we peel them. Alright, we have one peeled. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't like my yolks to be too set. Obviously, it's hard-boiled. So what we're trying to achieve is making sure we're not having a runny yolk. The goal is, in my opinion, to get them as cooked, as set as much as possible without having them runny, but yet not overcooked, okay? So let's slice into one of these here, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Perfect, there's no green ring around them. Everything is completely set, as you can see. The yolk is set. And look at the middle of the yolk. You can see that it's just barely cooked and just barely set. This is exactly what you're looking for. Again, no green rings. Doesn't look good at all. This is what you want. Whole bunch of more great tips and recipes at BCEgg.com. And we'll see you there. My name is Chef Des. Where are you getting your protein from?